in the off position. And right here, this is the end of the game. There has been a Channelwood age, a Stone Chip age, a Selenitic age, and a Mechanical age. And there's just one more book left with nothing written on it. And this is not a good sign. I'm looking at a fireplace. There's the fireplace. If you get inside the fireplace, you'll see this thing, and you can, punch different patterns in, press the button to get out. The reason I said it's not a good sign that that thing opened to page 1, it's because I expected to see something different. So here's these pages left over from the Mechanical age. I'm going to put them in, and I'm going to check that book again. And it's no longer, look at that, it's on page 157, 158. And just to make this tutorial no longer than it needs to be, I'm just going to tell you that the code that you use is 158. But if you listen, I assume that it's the case for both of them. If you listen to this one, notice how clear you see him. If you listen to that one, at the end of it, he tells you to use code 158. I'm assuming that's true for this guy right here. And let's just grab 158 and let's go type it in. Two here. Those. Got that one and that. No. That one and that one. God, it's like trying to hit buttons right. It's like impossible. That right? So you got 6 on the bottom, then 4, then 4, but there's something wrong. This goes here, not there. This goes here, not there. There we go. And 4 up above, and I'm missing 1 in the middle right there. There we go. Hit the button. That's code 158 right there. And you get this. You get a red page and a blue page, and you need one more thing. Gotta screw that up if you want the door to work. I should have shown you this earlier, but I'm gonna show it to you now. You might remember that you picked up pieces of a note earlier, photo album. I'm gonna read the note. The vault is located in a very plain view on the island of Myst, and access can be achieved very easily if the simple instructions are followed. First, locate each of the marker switches on the island. Turn every one of these switches to the on position. Then go to the dock, and as a final step, turn the marker switch there to the off position. That's what your 2 notes say. So I've just run around and shut them all off. I don't think it's necessary. You just need to have them on all at once. But just because it's a tutorial and to make sure that it's kind of pounded home, I shut them all off before doing this. You need to run around and turn every gosh darn one of them on. So I've turned on 1 so far, that's 2. Remember, there are 8 of them. We're doing this in order to find the vault, right? Without that note, we wouldn't even know there was a vault. I knew I missed this one. This is number 7 for me, the pattern I ran. Number 8 is down here on the dock. Right, and it said as the final step, once you've turned them all on, turn this one off. And there's the vault. You're probably expecting something big like that, some vault you could walk in full of all kinds of treasure, but no, it's just one little thing carrying a page, and you can't even read it. It's like the red and blue pages. It just disappears into your inventory that you're not allowed to look at. So I'm gonna go back in here, type in 158 again. Tedious, I'd forgotten that I hadn't opened the vault yet. Notice how it opens up to 158, right? You don't have to page through a bazillion things to get to it. That's not right. I've done something wrong. Doot. I think that's it. Let's see. That wasn't it, and I forgot it was going to open the door. So there's a little clue. Make sure that you have it right when you hit that button, or otherwise you'll have to type it all in again. Just like I'm doing, because I'm dingbat. Now, what did I do wrong? Oh, this one. Is that it? I'm gonna make that mistake again. Still one more. It was right. Here. All right. Now, right here, once you reach this point, here's what I want you to do. Go to save, and I'm going to save it as game number 1. And the reason you want to do that is there are 3 possible endings here. Ending number 1, you can take the blue page out and give it to that guy. The red page out and give it to that guy. Right? There's the red page and the blue page. Since this is just a walkthrough or a tutorial, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but whichever page you choose, looks like I have to type in the code again. Whichever page you choose is going to decide how the game ends. And you could think of one of them as being the winning choice and the other 2 as being the losing choice. Or you could just think of it as 3 different endings and you want to experience all 3. And I think that's how Myst was probably intended to be. It's like, cool, let's just explore this whole thing and see all the stuff it does. So I'm typing in the code again, because I'm going to put in the white page. Okay, 4 on top, 5 in the middle, 4 on the next one, 4 on the next one, 4 on the next one, 6 on the bottom one. Looks right. So here goes.
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to Donnie, not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend, as you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I fear you met my sons, Cirrus and Achenar, in the red and blue books on Myst Island in my library. My library. Oh, it contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father. many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over-greedy explorers that might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons, Cirrus and Achenar. We had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps. They begged for access to those books, and of course, I denied them. Oh, they devised a plan. An evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother. They used their own mother. Oh, my dear Catherine, to lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to Myst, except they removed a single page from my Myst linking book. I cannot return without that page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they've done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
Okay, so this is kind of fascinating. It kind of suggests that maybe you can finish this game much earlier just by bringing him the page. Once you find the two halves of the note, maybe you can just put the two halves of the note together, never go to the other ages, never collect the blue pages and red pages, maybe just bring him the white page. But once you've got the white page off the dock...
Page?
Wait, he's doing it again.
Come. Come on, then.
All right. So you put your hand on the book. You end up down here. This probably takes a while to load.
Ah, my friend, you've returned. And the page. Did you bring the page?
It's like I'm over there. He's not even looking at me. And there goes the page.
Give it to me. Give me the page.
How do I do that? There you go. Have to get it so close.
You've done the right thing. I have a difficult choice to make. My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do.
I think his eyes are
I
following me.
shall return shortly.
All right, so you have to wander around for just a little bit. Well, he goes someplace through his book. Nothing interesting going on in any of these places that I've seen. Maybe there's an Easter egg in here somewhere. I wonder if you can put your hand on this book. Nope. Three, two, one. There he is.
It is done. I have many questions for you, my friend, but my writing cannot wait. I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife, Catherine, is now being held hostage. Oh, and a reward. I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the island of Myst and the books that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope you find your exploration satisfying. You'll no longer have my sons to deal with. Oh, and one more thing. I'm fighting a foe much greater than my sons could ever imagine. At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance. Until that point, I'm afraid you'll enjoy the explorations from my library on Myst. Thank you. The book. You can use the Myst linking book to return to Myst.